Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is Enzo and today we're going to be taking on the challenge of humans versus nations here on the Faroe Islands. So I had a couple of runs before this, but this is the run, so I hope you all enjoy this. All right, so we haven't had as much success as we would have wanted with the type of initial annexation, so I'm going to try to get it, but if we don't get it, I'm also going to potentially just try to annex them early, so I don't think we are going to get it. Given that, because they actually instantly pushed. So I'm going to see if we can get like an early annexation on them. I think it's kind of doubtful, but the whole reason I've avoided this is because I think it'll just take too much time and we do not want to waste time here. That if we are burning time on stuff, it's just going to be a massive problem for everything. So we've got out our 2 boats. I think we can turn this up to 1 times speed. Ideally, I think we're taking just the bots that we can overall annex, just like even if they take 1 or 2 hits, that we can give them some other routes. So this is okay, but it does make it very clear what our next take needs to be. So we can take this, that looks good. And from here, we can go on this front. And now we've got 2 kind of priorities we want. And we will see. I think if we don't get this, I just feel like it's going to be too kind of crazy to continue. So let's go try to get a boat down here. So I guess you can do this. I feel like there is a bunch of RNG with this, though, just to be really, really frank. So let's do another push right here. Let them actually finish that up, and then they should just disappear. So there we go. They are gone. That is perfect. And that is another route that we can do. So from this point, I just need to be pushing on the kind of highest priority areas, which means over here, and seeing if I can actually cut off any of this nation from what it kind of would want to do. I think the other thing I'm just going to say, I'm just going to get up another port right now, because I think that's really, really relevant, and I don't know if the like extra city stuff will help us out that much. I can get up 1 city, though, in just a sec. So let's get this boat going here. Let's take out this. Let's get another boat over here. There might actually be a kind of like rush strat or something like that. I'm just thinking that if you can get the annexation on the other nation, maybe you can go and rush and not just get the gold here. Because my whole thought was, I'm going to get the gold and then I'm going to give it all up. But if I don't have to give it up, that would be even better. So let's keep on going here. Let's actually see if we can offer them an alliance. Like, there might be another strat that if you offer them an alliance at the right time, you're just totally good. So, we've got some of our ports going up. They're already pushing us, and I think we just give up kind of some of the things we did in the last game, because I don't think it's going to be super viable. Don't think it's viable yet. And hopefully what happens here is they go for some other areas first, because we are going to be naval invaded in the long run. We know that. We want to just save as many of these bots as long as we can, is what I'm thinking. That's what I think we need to do. I could also try to get over here with like one other like random boat or something like that. So that looks good. We get out all this. We're going to try to get up some other ports for all of this. And I think, too, I should go try to get the best ports in the game. Let's keep on taking some of this stuff. I don't think Sandoy region will ever ally me. And one kind of thing I am a bit worried about is just the whole, like, that I put this port really close to the city. So if it does get bombed, I think it's just kind of doomed. So let's get up one more port right here. We're still safe for right now. And we haven't unleashed the apocalypse yet in terms of kind of other nations pushing us. And I think we just kind of wait up. I'm still going to give up this area because I don't think it's worth doing that. And I'm going to leave all of these other nations to each have their own kind of gold generation. So we might get a little bit more right here, which is cool. Yeah, that's actually awesome. We get 100k more, which I was not expecting whatsoever. Let's get one other push right here. This is all fine. And now I think we just slowly start taking these other areas. So there is another push. That is all gone. And I am going to keep our defenses right here. So what are we at in terms of ports? We've got 5 ports, which is good. We are getting a bit of that. And now is the time that we need to slow stuff down. because we need to start basically getting out our warships here to be able to get some of this stuff. And I think I'm probably just going to click on that. I think that's probably the best plan. I know we're going to probably lose a bunch of this stuff, but hopefully this will be all right. So main goal right now, do not lose warships. And I think I need to get up my kind of critical mass. So I'm going to start clearing some of these bots, get up some of this extra cash, because we've got 2 warships inbound. We're already being pushed. Let's go get up this initial setup, because if we lose these warships, I'm just super skeptical of what is next. So let's get this out. We can get up a bunch more right here. We're actually going to slow down the game because we do not want to be dealing with losing any of these. We want to get these ones up. What we want to have happen is that our front warship starts taking a hit, and then we shift things around, and then we're good. So this one, I'm kind of the impression we're going to lose one, unfortunately, which definitely sucks, and it definitely hurts, but if we just lose one, it's not the biggest deal. So we're at 6 right now. We don't really need that much more. Yeah, unfortunately, we do lose one of these. Not the greatest, not amazing. Sandoi region's always going to hate us here, which definitely is going to be unfortunate. So for right here, let's try to back these up, get these in the right kind of area that we want. And we're going to try to protect this. So that looks good. That looks good. We still have 2 of these bots right here. We've got Vincent the Elf and 1 other elf as a backup. And I'm kind of wondering if we should try to get up 1 more port. I'm actually going to try to do that, because if we get any trade to the very back of our base, it's just going to be crazy. So we have a little bit more time. Let's get up 1 more of these. We're not super worried. We got 3 warships inbound. We've got 6. So our trade rate with some of these, it still has me concerned. It still's got me really concerned. I'm going to pop out another one right here. We're going to shoot down this. This looks all good. Let's back up our weak warship, because that's what we don't want. We don't want weak warships in the front. We want these cycled through, that the other warships kind of push on up, and that is actually perfect. That we get out all of that. Let's keep on our cycle going. Just keep these all backed up. And perfect. So I'm going to get up 1 more. Well, actually, I can wait a little bit for our warship stuff. We're still looking okay, because we just got to get up the kind of critical mass that we need in the long run. That's the core thing here. I can do a port here, but I'm a little worried. I think we're going to lose a warship. I think this one's dead. I think we're going to lose it, because it got a little bit too far out. So we just want to kind of like cycle these up. And I think we just keep up the big swarm like this. I'm actually just going to crack into 1 more of these. I don't think it's the biggest deal around. We need to make sure we don't sit too far back, and there's not any other boats. I see this other boat coming up that area. Let's get out that. Oh, I just thought of one other strategy we could do, which is actually a pretty good idea. That there's a kind of weird exploiter thing that we could do with factories. We definitely can't do it this round. So we've got up, we've shot down all of this. We need to pull back our weak warships, keep up the rotation going, because we have already seen that if you don't rotate well enough, it's just going to be super doomed. So let's push up some of the stronger ones. That's how we're going to do it. We push up stronger ones. Whenever there's a hit, we're probably going to lose 1. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. That definitely sucks to lose 1 of those, because every one we lose, if we don't get up the crazy momentum, it's just going to be super doomed. So let's start pulling some of these back too. Let's get up 1 more of these. I'm just looking at where our kind of new fleet's coming. So this one's pretty good. Let's get up 2 more right here. I feel pretty good with like 7 ports. I don't know how the whole port coefficient is going to work totally. But we've got a little bit of time before our next kind of route's in. So I think right here too, we're going to get up 2 warships right here. Try the whole switch. I think this might be a kind of lost warship. So this we need to back up, and this we need to push forward. That is the strat. And that warship, is it going to survive? Okay. It barely survives. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. This is all looking good right here. Let's back up our 1 over here. There's a lot of these coming. This one is being targeted, so we need to get it back. We need to get it to the back. That is the thing. Let's get some of these stronger ones more to the front. And we just got to keep up keep this up right here. Oh no, that's kind of sketchy. Do you see that one boat that's going down? It's kind of going down this other weird way. I'm actually going to get up a warship over here to try to snipe that. So this, we lose another. We're actually losing 2 right here. This is a big deal. This is a big deal because some of our strong ones are kind of going in the back. Hopefully, though, hopefully after this wave we'll be okay. This is all being slowed down. We need to get up more reinforcements here. We actually just lost a ton of them, and that has me super, super concerned. This is not good. Over on this front, we were able to stop that other boat. It's actually just so crazy to me. So this we need to pull out of the way. I actually don't think we can save that, but we can go take out this. Yeah, I think that's not savable. Let's save this one. Put the other ones in the front. That we really don't want a 1-for-1 trade. If we get 1-for-1 trades, it's just bad news. So where are we at? We're at 14. And there's just going to be more and more swarms coming. So this warship, we've got to pull back for sure. And this one I also want back a bit as well. Still losing these. This is the problem with all this, that you can lose these so quick. Let's get up 2 more over here. Get up 2 stronger ones. Yeah, we're just getting worn down is the issue. It's not over by any means. It's definitely not. And we're actually getting a bit more trade. So that is good. So I'm not panicking yet. Not panicking yet, because I think our stabilization is getting a little bit better. I think we need to get some more warships over on this front. We need to keep the weak ones in the back, though. And some of our trade is actually really kicking in, though. It's kind of crazy, all of this type of stuff. That this is what open front humans versus nations has finally become. So let's get out 2 more warships over here. Because we're starting to get more critical mass, that our trades are getting more and more efficient. We're lost one there, not really that great. And how do we look? Okay, so put the strong warships in the front, back up all the weak ones. That is the plan. That is the plan. And I think we might have gotten to basically critical mass. I'm not going to speed up the game yet, though, because I'm just a little bit too worried that we're going to have issues with efficiency in trading, that I want a little bit higher efficiency. So let's keep on rotating these. This one, we're probably going to lose it. Yeah, we need to basically reinforce this fleet, get these stronger warships in the front. Let's put this one a little bit in the back here. And our rotation is looking pretty good. This one very well could go down, but we just got to keep up our rotations and hopefully be fine. So let's do another rotation right here, get some of these all to the front. This is not what I want. I don't want these out this far because they're too far back from kind of our main fleet. The issue is that I'm going to say with this is that they're never going to run out of trade. That is the problem. So we really got to have it so that there's a super critical mass. That without the kind of crazy critical mass, it's just kind of just doomed. So this all looks good. That looks perfect. Let's get up 2 more right here. These are all shooting stuff down. And I think the kind of limiting factor of the other nations is they're probably just putting out warships a little bit too slow, that we have been able to build up. The funny thing I'll just show you, I still have a 250k city. I don't want to put like any of that stuff down because I just don't think it matters as much as this other kind of these other dynamics. I think though we can start considering the idea of doing some more ports because we have such a high mass of these that they're just going to send stuff into the meat grinder. So this all looks good. It looks like we're going to lose one right here. We might actually lose one other. Let's back up this warship, put some of these in the front. That looks good. Oh my god, this freaking game is so crazy. It's absolutely crazy. We need to just keep on filtering these out. I do not want this warship up that far. For some reason, it is just kamikazing into everything else. We want them to just kind of have this rotating thing that goes on here. That is perfect. So this looks good. They keep on freaking doing that. You see that? Like one of them just decides, they get too excited. It just goes up and then it causes a problem. So how many warships do we even have incoming? It's just continuing to flood. So this is exactly why I'm not turning up the speed, because if I turn up the speed, our exchange rate is just going to get worse and worse and worse. and we cannot do that. I know we got up a little bit of port, so that's kind of like a long-term investment, so to speak, that we keep on getting up, ports, and that will eventually mean that, what is it? That the gold we get is a little bit better, hopefully, but they could actually have dynamics of like starting to suppress our trade. So this we need back. The other improvement I'm just thinking on this that has me a little worried is the whole practice that we have like 2 groups of warships right here. We've got 2 of them, and we don't want to have 2 of them. We want to have like 1 of them, so it's super critical mass. So we need to start backing these up and putting other ones in the front. Keep up the rotation, but it keeps on freaking happening that they all freaking swarm up. So I think we're pretty stable, but I'm not super confident yet, so I don't want to put it up to 2 times speed, because the thing with the speed, how I think about it, is that it's basically just a question of how much you can click how quickly, because if you can do more micro like this, you can save more warships and just be stronger. So that one we're going to put up there. We're going to move up this one here. So you see like all of this stuff. They hit one of these warships, we rotate it to the back. All these other things, we just keep on moving them and shuffling them around, so it's like that. And on half speed, it's a lot easier to do. This might actually be a lost warship up here, I'm thinking. Okay, so that looks good. Let's see who's hitting here. This one's probably going to get lost too. Unfortunate, we're at 23. We're kind of stabilized with where we're at. We've got a lot of warships that are just slowly healing. Main next batch of warships is coming on this front, so we need to start rotating these up, getting the stronger ones in the front, pulling the weaker ones back, and keeping that better. So I think even just like the warship health stuff is generally going up, so that is good. It's also freaking insane, man, that this is what Open Front has become, sitting here and freaking microing warships like this. Okay, so this one we need to back up. I think that one's basically just decided it's just gonna die for whatever reason. So yeah, they're not like completely controllable as part of the issue. This one we need to back up a little bit. This one is kind of just going off to its death. Let's see if we can get some of these other ones up there, maybe help out a bit. We don't want them spread out that much. The only kind of concern I have is that if these other nations are just going to keep on getting up ports, they might eventually just, like, be able to outscale us with economy. So I'm going to actually put this down a bit, because we've just lost a bunch of those. And the freaking fleet is just continuing to swarm. So I think this is good. Let's back up this right here. The idea of playing on super slow speed does not appeal to me. So this fleet over here has gotten a lot worse. And I'm kind of just thinking that all of their trade is just getting crazier and crazier. I'm actually going to see if we can ally this one nation, because maybe that would be cool. Right here, we need to get up more on this front. And we're just kind of stuck. Like, we got up to 24 at one point, but we're no longer at that point. So this needs to back up. This needs to back up. And oh my god, let's get up a little bit more reinforcements right here. I'm gonna really hope that doesn't get over. I'm sure there's a lot of these that have been very, very close, but that we've just had enough. So we're gonna get up this over here, this over here. If we had one cluster, it'd be a little bit better, because it just seems like we reinforce one cluster, the other one goes down. We're still sitting on our 8 ports, because I'm just a little bit too worried about that. We're probably going to lose one of these right here, I'm thinking. Okay, this we shouldn't lose anything, which will hopefully be fine. That all looks good. That all looks fine. Okay. So, I mean, I can get up another port, but I don't, or another city, but I don't know if it's really worth it. Like, if I got slightly better gold gen. So how does this look? This looks okay still. That looks all good. Yeah, because I think, like, for most people, you might need to just have it on the slowest speed to be able to get up that kind of crazy trade efficiency. Otherwise, you're just totally cooked. Otherwise, we're basically just going to be defending for, like, ever. So let's get up one more distractor right here. I'm going to back up this one a little bit. Move some of these. This fleet's a little bit more beat up. This can go back. These can go in the front. Let's move those up. for sure. This is a great spread right here because they're all just kind of running into the meat grinder, right? That's perfect. Will this one go down? Hopefully not. This one needs to back up. Let's get up 2 more ships right there. This one's probably done. And the thing is, I know some of you might be so sick of this, but I just hope you realize the freaking margins for this. That we have been playing for like, I don't even know how long. We're barely increasing like our ship efficiency with this. Like we're barely making progress here. And every time I click up the speed, we lose more of these. Like there goes down another one. Like I don't know how long this has been, but it's been like a couple of minutes. And we were at 24 warships like a while ago. And I think it might just be getting worse with their kind of economies growing and stuff. Oh my god, what have I got myself signed up for? Because we're not close to losing, because we can always micro these, but this is the problem, and I don't like these rings like going up like that. Let's get up that over here, let's get up one more over here, let's back up this one. We just want the good rotation. That they pick one of the warships at the front, they get into the big cluster of them, and then we're hopefully good. And I'm kind of thinking about how we actually do make progress from here, because we're going to be, I think we're going to be able to get up enough warships at some point to be all right. I think we will get to that point, that we just have enough density there, that we can have a trade rate at a little bit higher of a speed and just be fine. But I don't think we're there yet. But once we do that, I guess we can get rid of Sandoy region and maybe be okay. Like, because I'm just worried that when we try to push up, we're going to need a lot of gold to be able to do that. So we need to keep up this rotation. This might be a lost warship right here, which is it's so funny that these are the fucking margins. So let's get these ones rotating. I think we did just lose one there. Okay. So how do we look? How do we look? We look okay. We've got a little bit coming in. I actually want to pull this back down. Let's get some of these stronger ones up to the front. Reinforce the fleet. And we have made... How much progress have we made? We're still on 26 of these. 26 is not necessarily good enough. How is this looking? This needs to be more to the back. That needs to be more to the front. Welcome to click.io. This mass is starting to look a lot more critical. We've got like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool, cool, cool. That's awesome. This is also a pretty good critical mass right here. So I'm already going to start thinking about what do we do with Sandoy region. I want to get up so many warships that I can actually run the game on a faster speed, because I think that's actually a part of this, that I need to get it on faster speed that I can get up enough trade that I'm just a little bit better. We're going to eventually infest, but we need a lot of gold for that. And you've already seen that it's taken like 20 minutes of just like super slow time, like tons of micro to even get up to this amount of warships. So we will see. And I'm also kind of worried because some of these nations, when they get this strong with like all of their infrastructure, it kind of destroys the game functioning stuff. So we will see. We will see. We're going to just keep on going here. This micro looks good. That looks good. We're still just going, and we just got to think about like when is the right time to transition. So I feel pretty good about where we're at. So I'm going to increase the speed a little bit. Oh my god. So that looks good. We've got a little bit of a break here. Oh, we lost a warship there. Let's get this one back. Let's get these all just better clumped up. I was thinking like maybe I could unite my fleet like right around here on Sandoy region, but I don't think we can do that yet. Let's get up a couple more warships to reinforce this fleet. And we're sitting at 28, which is a decent improvement for right now. Like, the thing we want, we just want to run the game faster. It's just going to take fucking forever to do everything. If we're just waiting around here, like, indefinitely with all of the kind of warship nonsense. So this all looks good. Though there is kind of a worry that, like, this island could get taken at some point, but I think we're starting to get that kind of critical mass. But then again, it's all just, like, it's all cyclical, that we kind of wait for a fleet to come in. And we will see, because we look at this, they've got like 15 ports, they've got some factory stuff connected. This, we don't want to lose it, but we're probably going to, yeah. And this is the problem. This is the fundamental problem with this, that if you're not microing good enough, you'll lose a ship or two. And though they basically have infinite money, they have infinite gold pretty much with how this is set up. And if we lose too many ships, like this right here, like this I think is pretty good, like because we got like 4 firing at once. We just want tons of them firing at once. Whenever we see one of them getting hit, we move it back so that it has a better lifespan. We're gonna lose some right here. And okay. So okay. Yeah, we actually lost like quite a bit there. I feel like I'm speaking too soon about how much like how we are making progress, or rather not, because we keep on losing like 1 or 2 ships. And unless we go on really, really slow speed, that's just gonna be the same thing over and over and over again. So this all looks fine. This all looks decent. This is all really good because all of them are firing at once. That's a lot of critical mass. I just want it so it can be at 1 speed and we can start building like ports or something else that can help out our econ. So let's back up some of these. Get up this one back, get up this one back. Let's back up this guy, move this guy up a little bit. And yeah, just this is just reality now. This is just the world. We're going to be indefinitely defending here. We are up to 33, though. 33 is pretty good. But it's still been with, like, all of this stuff of just constantly freaking salvaging ships. Constantly salvaging them. And whenever we go to 1 speed, we just tend to lose more of them. Because they're not all clustered enough. And then they get into these kind of differential fights that we don't have enough here. And then we're kind of just up Schitt's Creek. So let's move these up here, up here. We've actually got a lot of those firing. That looks pretty good. This one's going to go down. That sucks. We're back to 31. Yeah, it's like 1.5 steps forward and 1 step back. That's how this feels. That is how this feels. And I think eventually we will be able to do it, but it's just going to be a while. That's my overall impression of this. So let's move some of these ones back up. Keep our cluster as close as we can. That's what I'm just thinking, because we want them all kind of firing at like similar times. So let's move some of these up. And like, if I was to do an improvement to this, I don't even know what my improvement is, because I think I've done pretty well thus far. This one needs to go back. This one can cycle up a little bit. This one needs to go back, this one needs to go back, this one needs to go back. Cycle these ones up. How are we doing here? Let's cycle that one back. Let's cycle this one up. Let's get out another one here because we've got another round in here. 3 warships firing, that's pretty good. Let's get this one up. That is better. We're probably going to lose 1 there, but it's almost like they can lose like 8 ships for every 1 I can lose. There's another one going down. Oh my god. The only kind of benefit of this, hopefully, is that as they get up more ports, that we get part of that income from stuff. That we just get a little bit more. And, alright, so this looks okay. We've got a lot of these ships firing here. This one needs to go back. It's probably done. That sucks. We lost another one. And we're down to 30 now. But we can replace those. We can replace those. Okay. So this one, that one's just dead. That one's just decided to like go off on its own and just die here. So let's get all of these all clustered right here. This one is just going to die too. This one we want back. These ones we want up. Open front, man. So funny y'all like these freaking matches. They're just like this. I think this is the most extreme one thus far because it's just so much waiting. It's so much freaking waiting. All right, come on back, warships. Come on back. Don't go and venture this far out. If you venture that far out, you're just gonna have problems. And I know some people are like watching. Well, Enzo, you clicked that warship there. I know, but I'm literally like constantly clicking every warship. So have we stabilized? No, we haven't. We're down to 29. But actually, we can get that back up in a second. We did get like an extra port or 2, so that's good. That is good. So let's get up these. That's all perfect. We are running it on 1 time speed though. So I think that is a positive from all of this. We can get it back up to 33. Like 5 of the warships firing is great. That one getting hit, that's fine. Let's back up this one. Let's back up this one. We just don't want the ones in the front to be the ones taking the hits. Or we want them to take a hit, and like all the other ones move up, and then they just destroy everything. So this one's probably dead. That one is probably dead. And okay. So 33 of these, this one's probably dead too. Okay, let's rotate some of these up a little bit more. Let's back up that one because it's going to start drawing aggro. It's all just a fucking cycling thing is how it is. 2 is probably not good enough. Let's move some of these up. That one's a maybe. Does it sink? I think it does sink. That sucks. Oh no, it survived. It survived. It survived. This one's dead for sure. Too many hits on it. Let's back up this. Let's back up that. Freaking open front, man. Freaking open front. Yeah, you see, because we go up to 33, and then we go back down to 30, and then eventually we get a couple more, basically, trade ships coming in, and then we're good. And I think, like, I'm wondering, like, could you hold here? I almost think you don't want to hold there. I think, like, where I'm holding, in some ways, makes sense, because it gives us more distance and more times for the warships to travel, and that allowed us to get the momentum we needed this round. So that looks good. That's one more down. Let's back up this one. Let's back up this one. Let's back up this one. Let's move up some of the other ones. Then maybe it's like we sack one and then the other ones kind of do their thing. Yeah, like that's kind of like a sacrificial one because we just target everything else. So we're back down to 29 of these. So, you know, at this point, I think you've seen enough of this, so I might just start like montaging this and put it on slow speed so I can kind of micro these better, and maybe I'll come back when I can make a little bit of progress, because I just think I just got to keep doing this until I get a critical mass that it's just, I can run the game at like normal speed. So during this time, I also pushed on my Eastern Fleet because I thought I would be able to trade better with the enemies, and I also started working on boat banking in order to get some of the middle islands, and this is my update from all of that. All right, so we got an update. We were able to take one island back, but our warship fleet is still just struggling here. I think we get more efficient trades with this overall positioning, but I think too that we just are having an issue because the whole reason that I pushed up is because it seemed like my trade was starting to go more and more down, and I was a little bit concerned about that because my thought is, as all these other nations continue to get up ports, I'm thinking that I might start to be suffocated out, so I might need to steal more trade here. So I'm going to get back to focusing here. You probably saw my kind of crazy boat bank strategy to basically take out that other island, and I might do it again. But I'm just going to focus in right here because we've got a bunch of other fleets just coming through. Luckily, they are going through the meat grinder, but still really sketchy. So one other quick update, I'll just explain what I'm doing here. I'm doing a boat banking strategy to try to get a little bit more troops. It's definitely an exploiter strat, but I feel like this game mode, it's already gone on for so long that I kind of need any troops I can get. So I'm basically, what I'm doing is I'm just putting troops in boats to increase my growth. If you're wondering why I haven't put down a SAM site or another basically cities yet, I'm just thinking like I want to get this secured, and then I'm going to get up the SAM site and hopefully be good. So we've got 168k in a Sandoy region, and hopefully we get this island, and this is going to be our kind of last beachhead that I'm going to keep. And our warship count is pretty stable here at the point in time with not too much micro. So we're good on that front. We still have like a little bit right here that we got to keep in mind. I'm actually just going to try to do the SAM site because part of the problem with the SAM site thing is we very well may need 2 of these. And I'm also just thinking that we might just be a little bit too low here to be able to get that out. And I'm also just worried of what's going to happen if I don't have like a multi-leveled SAM, because I'm thinking that we're going to just be hit with a lot of atom bombs. So I don't think we've made this beachhead winnable just yet. We might be able to do it. We might, but we will see. I think we do need a little bit more. And I'm worried that, like, I don't know what triggers the nations to bomb. And if I get down, like, too many cities or something like that, I could see this being a big problem. So right here, I think I'm gonna let all that burn on those defensive lines. We're still just kind of meat grinding all of their warships, and it's fairly stable. It's not completely, but it's pretty stable. And we've reduced the risk of them going like around the back here. I think we've just got a good angle on this point. So let's do this. I think I'm just gonna give that up. And what I might have to do is wait till I get up a couple leveled SAM to get up the additional troops I need. Because you can actually see that their pop cap, it's 360k, which is twice mine. So even if with my kind of troop duping strategy, I just can't win that. So I think we're gonna maybe just go back to kind of montage mode because it's just a lot of waiting to be able to do this. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna give it a go right here with going for another kind of boat banking strategy because my pop growth is actually really far up and I just want one more beachhead. And once I get this beachhead, I can start thinking about my invasion of kind of the mainland and such. So if Sandai region does burn like their troops like that, that's gonna be good. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting on a boat. I'm gonna lose 25% of it in retreating cost, but I'm using this as an opportunity to increase my growth a little bit. I've also gotten up a couple of cities down here, which is going to help out my growth a little bit more. And when this 112k boat goes in, I'm going to be able to do one other massive attack and hopefully just kind of push them off this whole island. So there we go. We've got 162k into them. And if we get this beachhead, that's just one more step to the mainland. The main kind of concern I have from here is, you know, I think I can take out Sandoi region. Like, I think I can go and push them. Potentially, but I'm just kind of concerned about like my overall fleet right here because I feel like there's certain kind of configurations that are just more efficient for for basically farming and stealing trade. And I think I've been pretty steady right here. We've actually lost a little bit more in just the kind of meantime, but we have made a little bit more progress. That I can say for sure. So I don't know if I want to necessarily be trying to, get up like one more step here. And I'm actually going to see if Sandai region, oh, they will take an alliance. Let's see if we can actually start trading with them, because I think that's good. That might reduce a little bit of their kind of warship issues. And that maybe with where we're at, we can just kind of bump up the speed a bit and do better. Because it seems like on the right side, we shoot down warships really, really easily. But on the left side, not as much. That this, the kind of left fleet, even though we've broadly merged our fleets, has just been a little bit more off in the meantime. The only kind of downside with this with Sandoi region, I'm just realizing, is they're going to start getting up more gold and stuff. And I don't know if that's good. I think we do have enough warships here that we can pretty much one-shot whatever we want over here. And we have gotten up our pop a bit, to be fair. The other thing I'm just thinking is, like, on this map, hydros are really, really strong. So taking out this can be good, but the kind of thing is making this next step, I'm still just worried about it in the sense that it's going to open up a lot of different cans of worms. So I think I might go bring this back up to fast speed just because I think we need more gold before we can make our kind of next call here. All right, y'all, so we're going to try something new here. So you can see that we've gotten up this critical mass of warships. Sandoi region, eventually they got strong enough that they didn't want to have anything go with us. So one thing I'm just noticing on the map is I'm noticing how much trade is going through this corridor. So I'm going to go try to put 21 warships right in between there. I've also put, just in case anyone's worried, a couple more warships around here. The other thing I'll say is why I haven't put down more ports is I just am kind of guessing it might not be worth it. So I'm just going to go and put 23 warships right in the same place. And I'm going to hope that this goes and shuts down trade. We'll actually throw in 2 more of these really quick too. And I'm going to keep all these warships right here just because they're trading really, really well. We might start moving up a couple more of them just to, because if we can start basically infestation maxing in the sense that we cut off all the trade and we're starting to get a higher cut of the income, we should just be better. So we see all of these just massing over here. And I'm hoping the fact that they're all in one spot is going to mean that their trades are a lot more efficient. So I'm actually just going to start while I'm doing this. I'm going to put some more of my warships over there too, because I think this is the entire strategy. I think I need to completely shut down all of the trade just to be good. I'm also probably at some point, I might put in a a few other random warships in different locations, just because I don't want there to be some crazy weird boat that somehow sneaks around that after all of this time playing, I just lose. So this all looks decent. We're getting these out. Let's get out 3 more over here. And let's just check this. So we actually are capturing some trade if you look in the bottom right, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. And I think we've gotten up the kind of critical mass that we do need. Just wondering where the rest of the trade is. It's going on the back of the map, but we don't necessarily need everything at this point in time. But once we get up this and it's pretty secured, we can actually probably go into a hydro and take out Sandoy region. The other thing we just got to keep in mind is the MERV risk. That if we get too close to Straymore region, which you can just see their insane factory maxing stuff, they will send out a MERV, and we could actually, well, actually everyone will MERV us and we'll just lose the game. So I think I'm gonna do this the safe way, and I'm probably going to try to do this mostly with hydros, because I think hydros are just gonna be the better bet overall. Our warship count, we're sitting at 83. I'm not sure if we have too much degradation. We're starting to transfer out ships, and we have gotten a piece of kind of the overall trade, which is perfect. It's exactly what we want. We want to get all of this over here. We've got our super kind of shooting everything down. Like, this is exactly what we want. That a lot of warships are injured, but they're hopefully not going down too much. So let's put this up to max speed. Get this going. If we were to try to do another kind of trade intercept, I'd probably put it over here. We definitely will want to send it out in one go if we do that. So 7 more of these. Let's put them right here. Get a little bit more of an advancement going. One thing I'm kind of curious about, if there's any kind of differences of like I'm sure there is, like, I don't know if like the trade you steal, if it's from like the income you get is from where you steal it or it's from another location. So I think we wait up a little bit more, and then I'm going to go try to get another kind of cutoff point on this area. Like 10 warships, I think those will probably get worked down, so we probably don't want that. But this is all working good. It's all what we want. And then where are the other kind of networks? Yeah, you can already see that some of the trade, it's starting to look a little bit slower. So let's go put 18 warships right in here. Get another kind of area cut off. And I think how I'm going to do this, I think I'm just going to use hydros once I get everything totally cut. Right here, I think, is probably another good play. So let's go put 11 right here. This is going to start cutting off some more kind of trade lanes. And it's going to make it so we can kind of keep on advancing some of these different ships. So let's go put in another 5 right here on this point. You can see how many they put out. And my understanding of like how they're putting these out is if you shoot down one of these transport ships or you shoot down a warships, they send reinforcements. So we might actually need more in these areas because the first fleet actually got taken out right there. And this one's not, it's probably not going to be as healthy. So I wonder, yeah. I think you need like way more to actually maintain this, because you see that all these other kind of nations, they're just putting out more warships. But then again, we've actually cut off a lot of this. We've cut off a lot. We just got to keep on accelerating, because the thing is, our warship numbers, if they just keep on going up, we should be good. And if we're in a spot where we can just one-shot things, we're going to be perfect. So that area, it got a little bit too much, so that's fine. We're just going to send out more right here. And I'm thinking from this point, I think we just go and we try to completely shut off trade. Because I think once the trade is just totally cut, that we can just kind of, we can just drain everyone. And from that point, we'll just slowly hydro them down, not get too many cities. We're not going to focus too much on land invasion. So where are the other kind of trade lanes? So this is kind of a key trade lane right here, but I'm going to just let this kind of fleet do its work in taking out everything like a meat grinder. So next warship fleet, I think I can do like, let's do 16 right up here, get them right on this spot, because I don't know where the border is. So this is Straymore region. Over here is Eustor region to the right. So that's going to cut off a little bit more. It's just about getting these little itty-bitty clumps, sending them out in squads so they're good. And the only thing is our just numbers are going to go up. So Vagar region is right here. That's all good. Once this is up, we should have one more kind of route shut down, and they're, I don't think we can actually ever drain them, though. And that's going to be a problem. And given that, I'm actually going to get this up a little bit higher, just to level 6, just so it doesn't fail if anyone wants to potentially try to bomb me. Thinking about the other stuff, I kind of wonder if I put down a missile silo. Let's do this. Let's put down a missile silo or 2 right here. We'll actually just do 1 in the same spot. I'm kind of interested if they're going to just try to start bombing me. So let's get this going. We're going to get a 5 missile silo there. This is now shut down, which is perfect. I don't think it's going to be the most lucrative. I think we probably need to expand these just a little bit more this way. So let's get up another like 15 over here. Game is definitely now struggling a bit more. Oh, and interestingly enough, this almost looks a little weaker, but I think we're still pretty good just because we have like multiple fallback positions. This is the other thing I wanted to do. I just want to get like some random warships around the rest of my base, because if this does turn out that they do try to send like a weird ship, I don't want to get totally bamboozled. So let's reinforce this one with 7 more ships right here. I just want it so that basically they're not getting any more trade. And I think the next kind of area we're going to try to take on is this kind of rat's nest here. And in fact, what we can do, which will probably make this a bit easier, I think this won't get intercepted. I think that's good. It might actually trigger another kind of response. So what we can do is we're going to send in our hydro, and then we're going to send in all this other stuff just to go get that back. Okay, so there goes in another fleet of warships. That is perfect. It is exactly what we want. And okay, so that is good. The other thing I'm just thinking is we don't really want to, like, we don't want to accidentally blow up some of our own warships in this whole situation. So there could be a case to use atom bombs. So let's go get this over here. This looks good. Actually, some of our front up here, it's almost like getting a little bit weakened, like that area is, but this is good. This is one more corridor. And I think the next corridor we want, I just want to check this. Are these working? They're not working. So this trade is just disappearing because it's too far away from our initial port is the problem. So from this point, Sandor region, let's see about where we can potentially bomb with them. Let's actually just go our game speed back down to 1. I think we go and try to do this now. I think we do 2 bombs right here. Let's actually do another one right there, take out that. And from here, I'm actually just going to do 3, 4, and blow up all of that, because I just want to take out their main missile silos and stuff, because then I can go put in like a Hydra right here, I think, and just be good. And that should be perfect. And I can also blow up this right here, which is good. Because now I'm just going to go try to invade them. And I think I should be all right with everything. I don't think I'm going to necessarily trigger the apocalypse. Oh, that one Sam was able to shoot stuff down. So let's do a bunch of those, and let's do one more of these right here. That should be good. So they're starting to get worked down a little bit. Let's get over one other like 1% boat right here. Just start pushing them piece by piece. Once the Hydra goes in, everything should just kind of go down. So there goes in the Hydro, and now we push them. They have like no more troops, which is exactly what we want. And now we want to start clearing new zones. So let's just go boat them right here. Go take out all of this. I think pretty soon I'm gonna want to get up some SAM sites around this part, because this is going to be an area that I think they're gonna go try to bomb. And I honestly, it just worries me, the idea of getting up cities. Because if I get up too many of these, it's just going to be an issue. So let's keep on pushing them a little bit. Let's blow up right here too. Let's blow up right here too. Because I just want to kind of knock them down a little bit. They're actually setting up a SAM site for me, which is kind of nice. So let's get up a couple more of these right around here. We're going to get this one leveled in just a sec. Oh, they're actually bombing me. They're probably bombing, like, this stuff right here, which would make sense. Let's now take out this. Let's take out this. Let's get out some more warships right here. That's all perfect. Let's get this up to, like, level 6. The thing is, like, if we get the city count too far low, we could potentially trigger the apocalypse, which would be so disappointing at this point in time. We do have closer ports though, so let's see if any of this trade... Oh, some of it might be coming back now. Let's see about this. Okay, so there's that. That's all good. I don't think we can ever really drain these nations at all. So I'm just going to say that's probably not on the card. So let's go take out here if we can. We're also going to boat over this way. I almost think I blow that up because I think it's just going to continue putting out basically other random stuff. Right here, let's put in a couple of these just because that'll be relevant. Yeah, they're still bombing me, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's get this over here. I'm going to get it one more of those. And now we're just going to keep on working our way and clearing little pieces of them. So Sandoy region actually has, like, they've got a decent kind of troop cap. Let's do one more of these, just make sure that's not going to get taken out. This all looks good. We've got all this. Let's get up some more SAM sites, just in case anyone gets any freaking ideas. Because we don't want anything else. And the whole reason I'm sending out so many of these random little atom bombs is because sometimes like little particles of other nations just survive and we don't really want that. So this is all good. We've made a little bit of progress right here. I'm actually cool with moving up our missile silo repository a bit too. And I think what we do at this point is I think we just start kind of clearing little pieces of people's base that we just slowly work them down. So let's actually just go up to max speed because we're pretty safe here, I think. We're going to get out a couple more warships around these parts. We'll actually get up a port a little bit closer to all this stuff too. It might actually knock our income down a little bit more, but we cannot starve these nations for gold. It's not going to be possible. So for right here, let's do, it's just so hard to freaking tell with this. Let's do 2 bombs here, 2 bombs here. I just want to see if I can basically like clear this guy. Do they have more SAM stuff than I'm seeing? So let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing that's good enough. And then we do in a hydro. Oh, they just have like a bunch of, they just got a lot of stuff there. That's the kind of issue. So let's do another hydro right here. I'm actually going to turn down the game speed because one of the things I haven't done as well is I haven't always finished off these games as efficiently as I can. So let's do this really quick. Let's boat over this way. Let's do one other hydro back here. We just want to blow up some of this stuff just really slowly. Really slowly and pragmatically. Let's slow that down. See if our boat's getting over there. Let's do one more of these right before launch. Now we're going to push. We should have waited to do that, but it should be okay. I'm going to try to start getting out some other warships just between this area. So hopefully we can kind of cook all of that. That looks good. That's perfect for me. We're going to keep on getting out warships over here because we're going to go one island at a time. We do it to watch out our overall city count. And this is definitely an area where I see people bombing in the future. I definitely see that being a thing. So, Vagnar region, I'm just going to blow this one island just completely off the face of the earth. I think that's a good call. Let's get in all of this over here. That looks perfect. That is amazing. This has been... it's probably been... I don't even know how long this video has been because of all the editing and stuff. It's not over, though. It's not over. I still got to finish the freaking game and be good with stuff. So we're pushing all this. Let's take out this right here. And I'm pretty much going to blow up the rest of everyone else. I almost want to start with like some of these other nations just because I'm thinking like, what is it? That some of these other nations are going to, oh, we're already being invaded right here. Oh, that actually sucks. I need to bomb right here. I didn't realize they had like a little area there. It's, which one is it? It's this one, yeah. Oh my God, that actually sucks. That sucks. All my SAM sites, they stole my freaking SAM sites. Well, you know what? Oh my God, they're just reclaiming it. I think I'm gonna go back up to super speed, and get a few more areas with just warships in them. And then from there, I'm just going to basically just carpet bomb them. I think that's the best plan at this point in time. All right, y'all, with 100 million, I think we're going to be okay here. So I'm going to slow down the speed a little bit, and we're going to just go start investigating these bases. So it looks like there's like triple SAM launcher over here. So I think we just want to just go clear the islands, and I really like the idea. Oh my god, I did a random bomb right there. Of starting from the back first. So I'm going to go, let's do a Hydra right here. Let's do another Hydra right here. Let's blow up this, let's blow up this, let's blow up this, and just try to totally carpet bomb all of this stuff. We're going to try to avoid destroying our warships. Try to make sure we can get some of this other stuff out. That looks good to me. We're probably going to have to use a couple of Hydros in kind of inefficient ways to just get the last of this this nation out. And in fact, I think what we need to do, I think we almost need to, I think we need to go steal the gold from some of that stuff. So this should be okay. I'm also going to just blow up this bomb right here. I want to just blow up this island completely so that there's nothing on there. And I think we actually need to put in a couple of atom bombs over here because I want to try to get over this way. We could also do another Hydra right here. That looks good. Potentially clear that. Because I'm thinking if we can go get the last of this one region up on this point, we should be pretty solid, just all things considered. So we've got that one boat going in. I want to just try to clear out like some of these ports and other things around here to try to reduce the chance of warships spawning nearby. So that looks good. We've got another one of these right here. So this is perfect. This is what I want. We've got one other zone cleared. And I want to try to get out... some other warships around this part. Just to get that going. Because if we just get one of their war caches, we should be totally fine. Right here, I do want to click on that if that is another nation. We're going to get up to this right here. Get out all of this on this front. And Eusteroid region. Oh, it's this. Let me just see. Is there anyone who's like super small? We might have actually just completely destroyed that other group. So I think with this, I think we just totally take it out. I think we take it completely out, and we go and try to colonize that area ourselves if we can. And that will be the plan. Oh my god, it's actually just so freaking crazy, like all of this stuff. Let's try to get up a little bit more over here. Make sure they can't get back. Oh, we didn't totally get them. And this is the problem. That if you leave the freaking specs, they will just be fine. And even with us trying to like boat over to these other areas, I'm still just like skeptical of this. Because if there's any little patch of them, they can always get back over. So, there goes our warship over to that area. We just want to go and get up a port or something to try to get over. That looks all good for us. Oh, unfortunate, man. Noidr region trying to sneak across right here. I think another one of our boats actually got shot down at like the most inopportune time. So let's try to do this. Let's try to get some other of these boats over this way. We should just be moving some of our own boats on this front because we want to just get over there and take out little pieces. Little pieces, because I like that kind of framing of how we do this. And I think, okay, so we're going to get over here. We're going to get all of this for ourselves. This is perfect. We can get up some more ports right here to reinforce this a little bit better. Just because. So we go and we take out all this. Just perfect. Oh man. That freaking got over here. Do not tell me, again, that we're going to have the same freaking issue. We're going to have the same goddamn issue one more fucking time. So right here, there's still all of this on me. And I think, oh my god. I think we just do... Let's just start blowing, like, stuff up in the middle of the bases. Because fuck it. Because freaking fuck it, man. It's just like, there's so much just crap everywhere. And I just want to get rid of them. Just want to completely get rid of all this. Completely get rid of it. Just dot the map with red, and not have anything else be left. So, we can go take out this over here. I think that's pretty good. They're pretty cooked. We can actually just carpet bomb all of this right here. Think from this point, we go and bomb on this angle. We're going to go bomb right here. This will get them down a little bit. Yep, they're actually way low. So now we can push right here. Get this out. Freaking finally clear a zone. Almost. Almost clearing a zone. Just perfect. So we're gonna go hit this. Let's just keep on looking at where we can bomb on this random nation. I can't even tell. Like, I know there's like this could all be like way more efficient. Like, I'm aware, y'all. I am definitely aware. I'm just also nervous because it's been so long, and if I get too many cities, we've got what we need. We've got what we need. We got enough gold that we can basically just blow up everything here. So let's just do this. And finally, this has been probably the greatest challenge I've ever seen in Open Front. That we've gotten all of this, and now we just carpet everything with hydrogen bombs, and that shows you that you can freaking win Humans versus Nations on version 28. Not sure if there are going to be any other maps with this, but I mean, GG's, my God, that is insane. I hope y'all enjoyed this.